Hey guys, welcome back. So for today's video, I wanted to share some items that I recently picked up from Amazon, and I've got quite the variety. I don't have a lot of items to share with you. I think I have some beauty items, some home, and then some health supplements, and then maybe some accessories as well. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys like to see what I picked up from Amazon recently, then just keep watching. So let's start off with home related items. And the first item I have to share with you is this throw blanket right here. Now, this isn't like any other throw blanket that I've ever used before. This is the Arc Chill cooling blanket, and it is by the brand Elegear, I want to say, if I'm saying that correctly. Now, for example, have you ever been cold, put a blanket on, and then after a while you just feel like you're too warm again, and then you either want to take the blanket off or you want to put one leg outside of the blanket and then everything else underneath? That's where this blanket comes in. This blanket is going to absorb your body heat, help your body cool down, and adapt to your body's temperature. So that's the problem that typically most people will have. This blanket is going to cool you down and then adapt to your body's temperature. I absolutely love this. Now, I decided to get this in the size extra large throw. So basically, I can just throw this on while I'm on the couch, or say I'm on my bed, don't want to get under the blankets, and I'm just a little bit cold, I can put this on. But they do have sizes that are for beds. They have king, queen, and I believe twin. So that's really cool, because if you have that problem when you're sleeping at night, then you definitely are going to want to check this cooling blanket out. Now, this blanket doesn't feel like any other blanket that I own. It actually doesn't even feel like a blanket at all. It's very stretchy, so it's made of nylon and spandex. So it's not like faux fur or cotton or anything like that, but that's what's going to help this be cooling to you and adapt to your body's temperature. Now, I also just quickly want to read a little bit more information about this blanket. So it has silver ion infused for freshness. It says it minimizes odor buildup for a cleaner, more comfortable sleep. It's quick drying and moisture wicking, keeps you cool and dry all night long. So especially if you're somebody who tends to sweat at night, which occasionally I do, this is going to help you. And then lastly, it's ultra soft and breathable, gentle on the skin and hair for ultimate comfort. So I definitely wanted to share this with you, especially getting into the warmer months. Sometimes I have that struggle where I'm cold and then I'm hot. This has definitely been a game changer. So this is my new cooling blanket. They have a couple other different colors, so I will link this down below. The next same concept is the Arc Chill cooling pillowcases. Now, these pillowcases are great because they're good for year round. They have two different sides with two different materials, which I'm going to read about right now, and then I'll come back and show you the pillow again. So it says that one side is made with Japanese Arc Chill cooling sensing technology fabric, which is silky and cool, perfect for summer, which is now, especially helping for people who suffer from night sweats, which lately that's been me. So again, it's going to have that cooling technology to help regulate your body, get the temperature down. And it says it'll help to drop from 4 to 9 degrees once your skin or your face hits the pillow. So that's pretty cool. And then it says the other side is made with 100% knit cotton jersey, softer and most comfortable than ordinary cotton, perfect for spring, autumn, and winter, and helps you sleep better every night. And another thing that I want to mention about this pillowcase, both sides, there's like no wrinkles on this, and my pillowcases that come with my sheets, no matter what I do, they are so wrinkly, and when I sleep on them, I wake up with lines on my face, which in turn will create wrinkles. The fabric on this, both sides, the jersey and then the cooling fabric, they are going to be very friendly to your skin and help with that. So I definitely wanted to mention that. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is that these pillowcases come in a set of two. Now, this is a king size pillowcase. I have king size pillows, and my sheets are white, so I went with white, but they have other colors and they have other sizes. So if you're looking for like queen, for example, they have queen size pillowcases. So yeah, I will have these pillowcases listed down below, but they're really unique. I'm really liking them, and for the summer, they are definitely a must-have. So the last home item that I have to share with you, it's more home decor, are these faux cherry blossoms. They come in many different colors. Now, if you watched my living room makeover video, we redid our entire living room. We got new furniture, new decor, everything. If you watched that video, then you saw I had showed This actually was on my coffee table, but these right here, these faux cherry blossoms are from Amazon, and I went through like a bunch of different ones. I ordered a bunch, returned a bunch. These are the ones that I stuck with. Now they, I believe they're like 40 something inches. So I have two, taller kind of vases by my fireplace, so I have them there too. But what I did to fit this so that it was they'd be shorter is I just cut the stems so that they were shorter. But I just think they're so beautiful. I'm really into cherry blossoms, and I know like technically it's like a spring thing, but I think for half the year this is going to be fine. Going into fall, then I'll like put something fall related into here. But I think for like spring and summer, the cherry blossoms, it's just such a nice look. I really like them. And if you're looking for really affordable ones as well, definitely check out Amazon. Because if you go to like say Michael's, which I'm guilty of, or Hobby Lobby or any of those craft stores, and you buy them, they're like so much money for just one whole pick or stem. It's like crazy. So Amazon, they definitely have more affordable floral pieces. So yeah, I will link these down below. Okay, so next I wanted to shout out my phone case. I just recently got a new phone. If you're wondering, I got the S25. I actually had the S23 Plus, but it was just too big for me. I'm having like thumb problems now from like holding my phone, and I try to hold it every which way. And I just think it's because the phone is too heavy. So the S25 is a lot lighter. I could have got the Plus, but I didn't. Besides the point, with a new phone came a new case. So for the summer, I thought that this was really cool. It's kind of got like a leopard cheetah print, but it's that hot pink. And then I found a hot pink pop socket as well. Let's move on to beauty. I have 3 items to share with you. So first, I don't know when these came out, maybe a couple of years ago, but they're new to me. There's just so much at the drugstore. And the drugstore just kills it with a lot of items. I've mentioned that in many videos, like for example, my foundations that I use. Even though I'm a makeup artist, I'm using drugstore foundations on my face, but when I'm doing clients, I'm using high-end foundations. But besides the point, so I found these Maybelline Lifter glosses, but what I like about these ones in particular is that they actually give you color. A lot of lip glosses these days, they're just so sheer that they're just not going to give you a color. Even though it looks like they have color or pigment, it just doesn't do anything for me. This one right here, I'm gonna swatch it out for you. This is their hyaluronic acid lifter gloss. So I don't know if they all are like that, but this is the shade Silk 04. There's a couple other shades I wanna try out, but that's it. So if you're not into lipsticks or liquid lipsticks, definitely try these. I really like them, but they also complement lipstick as well. Because sometimes when you put lipstick on, it kind of feels a little dry. I kind of want some more moisture, but this is great on its own. It's going to give you color, but it's also, it's not going to be like overwhelming color, but it's going to give you color. But it also, as you can see, will complement lipstick as well. So I've really been liking this gloss. I definitely want to pick up a few more shades. And again, you guys can see how pigmented this gloss is. And the last 2 beauty items I have to share with you are repeat purchases, and I've mentioned them before. They are from the e.l.f. Holy Hydration line. That's like a tongue twister. But they are the Thirst Burst Drops and the Holy Hydration Face Cream. Now, this one right here, I'm going to start off with. I have this in the SPF to show with you, but I have, or to share with you, but I have also the one without the SPF I use at night. Now, this moisturizer, it has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid and peptides. Now, I love this moisturizer, especially for if I'm going to put makeup on over it. For years, I never wore anything other than primer before I put makeup on. And I know skin prep is like a real thing, but for years I didn't, because a lot of moisturizers, anytime I would put makeup on, I'd have issues with the makeup. So I just never, ever did it. I don't know if it's because e.l.f. is a makeup brand and that's why they formulated their products to just really go well with makeup. When you put this on, your skin just drinks it up. And I have no issues with makeup whatsoever. I absolutely love this. I will wear this on its own or with makeup. So I love this. This is the SPF 30. And I love to pair it with this as well. Your skin just drinks this up as well, and it gives you a really nice glow, and I love it. And honestly, I don't even use primer anymore, which I never thought I'd say. I mean, I don't really have large pores. There's 3 different ways you can use this. You can use this on its own, or what I like to do is and I don't know if I'm doing this in reverse or not, but I like to put this on and then put this on over it. And I have no issues with my makeup. You can actually use this as a primer, which I do now, and it works great. And you can also pump a couple pumps, like 1 to 2 pumps in with your foundation, which I haven't done, but maybe I will. I love this stuff, and I actually have this in my makeup kit as well. It's great for all skin types, so I definitely wanted to shout these 2 items out. I've been loving them. And lastly, I have 2 supplements to share with you. This is a repeat purchase. I pretty much purchase this every month. I'm not sure if I've shared this particular collagen. Actually, I definitely think I have, but this is the Garden of Life Collagen Peptides. And that's what it looks like right there. Now, there is another brand that I used to use for years. It's very popular. It's sold in like grocery stores, Walmart, Target. And I stopped using them. I think they have allegedly like lawsuits going on. And one time I purchased it, I opened the, I took off the top, and then there was like that protective paper that you peel off, and it said, before peeling this off, you agree to whatever. And I'm just like, wait, what? And that's how I knew that they were like, they had lawsuits against them for, you know, people claiming certain things were in this or whatever. I don't know, but I'm like, that's not what I want to see when I'm opening up a supplement. So I just like, nope, I'm not interested. And I'm glad I actually like did my research on it. Garden of Life, I've actually used so many of their supplements. I really love all of their supplements. I will tell you, this stuff works. It's like good and bad, but like I have to get pedicures much more sooner because my nails are just growing very fast. I put this in my coffee. It depends, like if I'm on the go, I'll just put one whole scoop in my coffee. But if I know I'm gonna be sitting down for a while and having 2 cups, I kind of do a half scoop and a half scoop in each cup of coffee. You can't even tell it's there. You can put this in smoothies as well. I just get it right out of the way in the morning. And the best part about this is that it has 18 grams of protein. So I don't eat a ton of meat, so this also helps me to get protein in as well. So I definitely wanted to mention it. If you're looking for a good collagen supplement, which is good for hair, skin, and nails, definitely would recommend this one. I purchase this every month. And then last but not least, this is new and I've been using this for a while. This is 100% premium cracked cell wall, chlorella, and spirulina. Now, if you just drink this in water, I just like, it doesn't really taste that great, but I'm like kind of used to these things. So I'll just like chug it or down it. But lately what I've been doing is putting this in my smoothies. Now, chlorella and spirulina are really, really great and powerful antioxidants. They're good at detoxifying the body, and they are also green. So if you're somebody that doesn't, you know, eat a lot of like vegetables or, you know, like spinach or lettuce or romaine or whatever, just greens in general, that's where this comes in. And I bought this for me and my husband to use, and still trying to hound my husband to put this in like his smoothies. So we'll get there, but that's what it looks like. It's serious. Just be careful when using this because it kind of does stain. But yeah, I've been putting this in my smoothies, but if I forget to, I'll just take like a little cup of water, you know, blend it in, mix it up, and then just kind of just down it. But this stuff is really good for you. So I've been using this, and it's crazy, you guys, because I don't even take multivitamins anymore. I'm just kind of just trying to get all my nutrients from food, this kind of stuff. So yeah, that is it for this video. Again, I'll link everything down below. There will be many more Amazon hauls to come. Amazon is coming here at least 2 to 3 times a week. It might be a bad thing, but at the same time, like a lot of things that I normally, you know, would get from stores, I just have them coming here. So, and a lot of things are cheaper as well on Amazon. And I think Prime Day is coming next month in July. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, that is it. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.